Work should be a place of growth, collaboration, and satisfaction. But for many, it becomes a source of stress and unhappiness. Given how much time we spend working, a toxic environment can impact mental health, relationships, and even physical well-being. In this video, we'll cover the key signs of a toxic workplace and guide you with reflective questions to help assess if your work environment might be negatively affecting you. Recognizing these signs is an essential step in protecting your well-being. To start, consider the overall atmosphere. Do you feel a constant sense of unease, tension, or stress at work? In toxic environments, negative energy lingers and can affect your mental health. It's important to identify these feelings early and take action to improve your situation, and affects everyone's mood, even outside of work. If you often feel anxious or drained before even arriving, it may indicate deeper issues within the workplace culture. Think about your relationships with coworkers. Are they supportive, friendly, and collaborative, or do they feel more competitive and strained? In a healthy workplace, colleagues support each other, creating a sense of teamwork. However, if interactions are constantly challenging, it might signal a toxic culture where employees feel pressured or isolated. Now, consider the quality of communication in your workplace. Are people open, respectful, and honest, or is there frequent miscommunication, passive aggression, or gossip? Poor communication often leads to frustration and stress. If there's a lack of transparency or information is withheld, it can foster a mistrustful atmosphere. Let's talk about feedback and recognition. Are you recognized for your efforts, or do you feel like your hard work goes unnoticed? Constructive feedback encourages personal growth, but in a toxic environment, feedback can feel overly critical or dismissive, making you feel unappreciated. Reflect on your energy levels throughout the week. Does work leave you feeling more exhausted than energized? While it's natural to feel tired after a long day, consistently feeling depleted can be a warning sign. Toxic workplaces tend to drain more energy than they give, impacting not only your work performance, but your personal life as well. Think about how you feel away from work. Are you excited to return, or do you feel a sense of dread, even during your personal time? If you're constantly counting down to the weekend or feeling anxious about Mondays, it may indicate that your job is taking a toll on your mental health and happiness. Consider whether you feel valued as an individual. Are your ideas heard and respected, or do you feel overlooked? In positive environments, employees feel appreciated for their contributions. In toxic settings, however, it's easy to feel like just another cog in the machine, leading to feelings of insignificance and frustration. Let's discuss workplace bullying or harassment. Are there individuals who consistently make you or others uncomfortable? Workplace bullying can be subtle, showing up as dismissive comments, belittling, exclusion, or constant criticism. If certain people misuse their power or position to intimidate others, it creates a harmful atmosphere. Ask yourself if you feel supported by your supervisors or management. Do they actively listen and respond to concerns, or do they ignore problems? A toxic workplace often lacks empathetic leadership, leaving employees to fend for themselves, sometimes in difficult or unfair conditions. Finally, reflect on your mental and emotional health. Has your mood, outlook, or sense of well-being changed since you started this job? If you're feeling more anxious, irritable, or burned out than usual, it may be time to examine the role your work environment plays in your mental health. Remember, recognizing these signs doesn't mean you're stuck. Awareness is the first step toward making changes, whether by setting boundaries, speaking up, or exploring new opportunities. Taking these steps could make a significant difference in your life.